Hello Cancer, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name is Monica and this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading covers the rest of December 2022 through January 2023. We're covering money, career, love, and any spirit messages that want to come through. We're going to jump right in here with the Wisdom of Tao, and then we'll go into more Oracle, Tarot, and end with Angel Answers. Okay, you got longevity. Very nice. Longevity. Attend to things before they become a problem. Especially take care of yourself on all levels. Pursue a healthy lifestyle to attain mental clarity and physical wellness. You may need a different approach to the situation at hand. Be flexible. Very nice. And the beautiful greens are showing up to me right now very strongly. So that's the heart chakra color. So if you like to meditate on your heart chakra. And this is telling me that you might need to take a slight detour on your path. That slightly different approach that it talks about on this card. It might be a slight detour where you're still going to reach the same goal, but it might be a little bit different than you expected. And that can be very exciting. All right, Cancer. So let's go over here to, the Quantum Oracle. What else do we have for Cancer? Pop out here already. We have a People card number 6. If you like numerology, we have the Loving Woman. This card often reminds me of the Empress in the traditional tarot because she's sitting there, in the grass with this beautiful puppy and all of these fruits. It's like a cornucopia with everything she loves, with nature, animals, fruit. It's a very beautiful energy. So this is a very peaceful energy to me, Cancer. And let me show you, while I'm dropping all these cards, let me just show you this. There's orbs back here. So she's being blessed with many different things, with beautiful things that she finds beautiful. You could be male or female, it doesn't matter. And there's sparkles all over her too. So she's being blessed. She's being blessed with things that she wants in life, things that make her feel happy and peaceful. Okay, so I feel that energy for you, Cancer. All right, let me put these cards back together. What else do we have for Cancer? Check your other signs, Cancer. There could be additional messages there for you. Okay, what else? What else for Cancer? I feel like somebody listening may actually be getting a puppy, okay? I don't always say that when I see this card, but I'm seeing that right now. Maybe you're in a position in life where you can have a puppy, you can be home to train the puppy, raise this dog, spend time with this pet. Okay, whereas before you just didn't have the time, you weren't home enough, but now you're in this place where you feel at home, you feel happy, you're a homemaker, whether you're male or female, and you could work from home. I'm not saying, that you necessarily don't have a job. You could, but maybe not. My point is that you're in a peaceful situation where you have the time to spend with your pets, with animals, and actually enough time to even train a dog if you wanted to do that. Okay, dogs, cats, any kind of animal that you love and wish to raise or foster, adopt, whatever floats your boat. But you're in a position where you can give this love to animals that you've really wanted to for a long time, and now you can be present. Okay, we have an intention card number 6, playing it safe. Very interesting. So the woman on this card is playing it safe, whereas right behind her there's fireworks, there's a party, there's a celebration, and she's like, nope, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay here where it's safe. I don't want to be involved in that. But she kind of does, because she's outside. She's aware of it. She's aware of this excitement, of this life happening behind her, but she's turning her back to it. At the same time, she's still there. She wants to know what's going on. So this, to me, I'm getting curiosity. Cancer, you have strong curiosity about something. Okay. But you are deliberately playing it safe with a certain situation in your life. And that may be a good thing. Okay, let's get a couple more from here. We have another intention card, behind a mask. So maybe you're playing it safe because you feel like someone is not being genuine that you've been dealing with. So you're going to step back and observe from afar until you size up this situation. All right, let's get one more from here. All right, Cancer. Interesting messages. I know it's going to tie in somehow. There's some individual messages, but there's also a story that's starting to form here, but it's not quite fully connecting. I'm picturing that game. It's popping into my head. I think it was called The Missing Link, but I'm not sure. It was one of those handheld puzzles, kind of like a Rubik's Cube. And it was like there are 4 sides, and it had like a rope tied in knots, and you had to get it, you had to get the puzzle pieces together, I guess. All right, so we have a consciousness of lack. Okay, so here I'm getting this like vibe here where like you're feeling left out, but you're deliberately keeping yourself out of it. Like, so you're feeling left out, but you have stepped aside from a situation. So no one really shut you out, but you didn't feel like you could click in a certain situation. So you stepped aside. Okay. So that's a consciousness of lack on that last card there. So let's see what we get to validate or clarify here. What else do we have? Yeah, so that missing link game that I was talking about, it was like a chain, like a design of a chain on each of the 4 sides, and there were a few different sections, and you just had to like keep turning it around and sliding the little tiles up and down to put that picture together the way it's supposed to go. It's a puzzle, so putting the puzzle pieces together, I guess, so to speak. All right. So what do we have here? Clarifying loving woman. We have the 5 of Swords. So you're picking your battles. You're choosing to be happy. Okay? Cancer, I feel like you're choosing to be happy. Playing it safe is being clarified by the Devil. So you're staying away, stepping aside from some toxic energy that's been going around in your vicinity. So that sounds like it is the wisest move to make. I don't know why I said mood. I guess because she kind of looks like she's in a mood, like kind of like, I want to celebrate, I want to be with people, but there are certain people at this event who are toxic and troublemakers, and I don't want to be involved in that. So you're stepping aside from a certain situation so as to not be around negative energy. Behind a mask is being clarified by the 9 of Swords. So you could be worrying about something. You could be dealing with someone who you feel like is being really phony, and it just doesn't sit well with you, and you can't figure it out. So you're up late at night, wondering, what the heck did that person mean? Why did they do that? Why are they nice to me, to my face, but I don't feel like they're being very nice. It just doesn't feel right. And you're waiting and wondering, and you're waiting to get some kind of answer, but your answer is within, Cancer. Like, I feel like this person is just not someone you should trust, and I feel like you shouldn't tempt fate. Don't wait around to prove that you're right. Don't allow guilt to seep in. Don't allow yourself to be like, oh, I'm being judgmental. No, if you have a gut feeling about this person, even though other people might be like, oh, so-and-so is so nice. Well, you know what? That's also a red flag. But you might need to keep it to yourself, because if this is in the workplace or something like that, you might need to keep it to yourself that you don't trust this person, because you don't want to single yourself out, because then you could have problems. Just, quietly have their number and go about your business the way you see fit, but don't get caught up with that person. And if there's a reason you've been thinking about this person a lot, it means that there's something toxic about them, or they're saying and doing things in falsehood. May or may not be against you. I'm not really feeling like it is against you, but if they realize that you're onto them, then it will be against you. Their behavior will be against you. So just be careful there. The consciousness of lack is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. So this is St. Michael's sword of truth. The truth is going to set you free. The truth is going to come forward. The clarity is going to bring you peace. And it's going to bring you out of that lack consciousness. You're not going to feel left out anymore. Okay, and it doesn't mean you are going to join a group of people that you don't particularly like or trust. You're going to figure out the truth, but then you're going to find, you know, where to go to find that sense of community, if that's what you wish, if that's what you long for. I feel like the longevity with this card and the energy of the loving woman, I feel like that is what will go the distance, is this beautiful energy of finding yourself, Cancer, and being in a very content energy. Okay, that's what's going to go the distance here. So whatever is not conducive to that, you know, just quietly step aside. Quietly step aside, and you know, the environment or people around you will change in time. And if it doesn't, you have free will, you can make changes. All right, so let's clarify with another row here for Cancer. Do check your other signs, Cancer, if I didn't already say that. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. All right, the loving woman and the Five of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Wands. Here's your happiness. So this is about picking your battles, knowing where to focus your energy, which will lead you to this Four of Wands happiness. Being happy with the people that you love, the people that you want to be with, the people that you feel right with. This could be a milestone. This is, you know, reaching a certain threshold. This could be taking a relationship to the next level. Okay, I feel like there could be some jealousy energy having to do with this, having to do with a love relationship. Like I said, pick your battles. If this person is not a threat, voice how you feel to your partner or potential partner if you find that necessary. But this really isn't a threat, but you may have to set boundaries. It might not be a situation where you should say to this person, like, look, I know you have a crush on my boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance. That might not be such a good idea, because then that person will think that you're threatened when you may not be. It might just be a situation where you see something going on, it's disrespectful, it's crossing boundaries, and you need to find a way to put a stop to it. And I think there's a subtle way you can do it where you still will have integrity. Playing it safe. Okay, you know what I just got? You and your partner are moving away from someone who was a troublemaker. Okay, and you're not moving away because of this person, but it's going to solve that problem. Maybe it's a neighbor or someone like that who is meddlesome or something, you know, some situation like that. And you're going to be so relieved. And a story is jumping to my mind that someone told me recently. They had a problematic neighbor, which is a shame because, you know, it was disturbing their peace. And this person moved, and all of a sudden their peace was restored. So I'm kind of getting that energy here for you, which is great, Cancer. So playing it safe with the Devil. Look at this. It's being clarified by the Ten of Cups. So this is like even bigger, stronger energy with the Four of Wands. This is happiness, joy, fulfillment in every way, being happy with your partner, your loved ones. If you're not currently connected, this is just having flow with the people that you do connect with and deal with, okay? And it's having everything you need for yourself, your loved ones, your pets, your pet family. Beautiful energy there. It's abundance in all ways. Abundance and security, you know, security with your connections. The bees are popping out on the Ten of Cups card. All right, hang on. I'm dropping cards again. Bear with me. Okay, let me show you the Ten of Cups again. I don't know if you can see. There's little bees flying around here. And I'm thinking like bees are like pollinating, making the flowers grow, creating beauty. Okay, I feel like you're creating beauty. Okay. Let's go a little further here. What else do we have for Cancer? All right, Cancer. So, behind a mask and Nine of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Swords. Gemini just got these two cards next to each other. They were in the middle here, though, next to each other. This is one above the other. So behind a mask, 9 of Swords and 4 of Swords, okay? So with the 9 of Swords, you've been worried about this situation or this person who does not seem genuine. They seem false. You're trying to figure it out. The truth comes forward with that Ace of Swords energy. The clarity comes through to you loud and clear. Then you can rest. You're like, oh, okay, I get this. Now I know what I'm dealing with. Now I know what to do, okay? And then you can rest, which is wonderful. I like almost wanted to laugh there for a second. You're like, oh, okay, now I know how to proceed. I'm going to be wise and quiet about this. All right, let's clarify consciousness of lack with the Ace of Swords. All right, Cancer. A consciousness of lack. Ace of Swords is being clarified by 2 of Swords. Okay, you know why I'm loving this card right now? Because what I was just saying, the truth comes through with the Ace of Swords. Then that decision that you've been needing to make, you can make with all the clarity that you need because you now have it, okay? For a while there, you might have been procrastinating with a certain decision with that 2 of Swords. You weren't seeing the truth of a situation. That truth comes forward and you are relieved, and now you know what to do. Now you can make that decision. Awesome, Cancer. Love it. All right, so let's go over to Angel Answers. If you have a question, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. What else do we have for Cancer? This relationship, Cancer, that I was talking about in this first row, if there's a jealous person or a meddlesome person, I'm getting that the relationship will go the distance. Okay, you're going to get past this. It will go the distance. Okay. Let's go back to Angel Answers. All right, what else do we have for Cancer? Please give this video a like, Cancer, if it is helping, if it resonates. And please comment below if you wish. Okay. All right, Cancer. We have if you believe. Yes, believe in yourself, Cancer, and let the healing come in too. This restful healing and peace, let it come in, and you're going to believe in yourself. And, you know, with this knowledge and this clarity, you're going to have this knowing that's going to really carry you far and bring you a lot of peace. There we go. There's your success. Very beautiful. One more from here, a year from now. Very nice. So it doesn't mean you have to wait a year, okay? Changes are going to start right around now. And in a year from now, you're going to be in a totally different situation, environment, you know, a different part of your journey. Okay, you will have progressed, and anything difficult going on right now, it's just going to seem like a blip on the radar. You're really not going to be affected by it anymore. It's just something you have to deal with now and get past. But it's not going to be significant in a year from now, which is wonderful. Beautiful messages, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.